Welcome to the RSP Boiler Room. I'm Waldman with the Rookie Scouting Portfolio. The Boiler Room is a series devoted to looking at a handful of plays on a prospect as if I were consulting with a GM, a head coach, or a head of scouting, and they wanted to know a few pivotal things about that player to help them make a decision in their war room. Today's episode is devoted to Wisconsin running back Clement. He's 5'11", 219. He plays in that traditional pro set of an I formation type system in this run game, and we're going to watch him in the opener against LSU. We're going to look at 3 plays that show off his ability to read the second level, his balance against indirect contact, and what I would call his sneaky agility. So let's watch the first play here, and we're going to look at it in halftime. This is an I formation set against LSU's 3-4 defense with a safety high. So you're looking at about 8 men in this box, and what we're going to really be noting is this cornerback in the left flat that I'm circling with my cursor, and then Clement, and the interplay between these two for him to turn a run that might have gone for maybe 4 to 5 yards and turns it into about double that gain right here. So we'll get this started. First, we're going to watch center guard combo here up to the middle linebacker, and you have the fullback lead. Now right here, see this cut by Clement where he plants his foot and he angles to the outside? You can see his helmet is facing the cornerback here. Now the cornerback has this huge gap between the left guard and the tackle and the tight end here that he's got to cover. That's what he's accountable for here. Clement realizes this, so honoring this particular huge gap forces the cornerback to work up downhill here and not try to cheat to where he thinks Clement might be going, but to where Clement actually bends it. So Clement bends it for a step, and then watch him cut back downhill. That sucks that cornerback into the crease too far, and he has no shot of getting into this hole. Clement's able to work right through it, dip outside a little contact, and turn this run into about a 13-yard gain. Let's watch it one more time all the way through. First, we'll watch the hole get set up with the lead fullback working through. Now watch Clement after he takes this exchange make that one plant step right there. That one plant step makes his hips work all the way towards this crease, and that's going to bring in the cornerback. The cornerback has to honor this gap. When he does so just enough and he reads it, he dips it right back up the middle. That eliminates the cornerback's angle to pursue. He hits through this hole, makes a nice little adjustment of his stride to bounce this thing to the left, bounce off a little bit of a hit, and then he's forced to the ground but is able to fall forward and get another 3 to 4 yards off of that play. It's a really nice play. Next thing that we're going to look at here from Clement, let's just watch the play for a moment. This time you have a little bit of a counter action with that step, and you have the fullback and the right guard pulling to the left end. And Clement works downhill behind his fullback, and watch this linebacker I'm circling hit Clement in the side, and a pretty good hit. Look at that, right on the hip. It's pretty good balance for a running back. Again, we're talking about a pretty sturdy guy. So let's watch it one more time. Because indirect hits, when it's not square like that, but you hit someone in the hips or the legs, and you're a linebacker the same size or bigger than the running back, usually puts the man on the ground. But note 2 things about Clement with this hit. First is the use of that free arm. He's very good using the stiff arm, and in this one it's more of a forearm shot to absorb some of the contact first, and while you won't see it, what he's doing is pushing back with that arm a little bit, and this time he pushes back and kind of gives a little bit of a drop that carries a lot of the momentum or absorbs a lot of the momentum and helps redirect it some. But he still takes a good hit on the hip. You can see how it moves him there. And then the pad level to continue staggering forward, regain his footing, and turn this into an 11-yard gain. Let's watch it one time all the way through. Indirect balance in the crease like that against second-level defenders, that's NFL caliber power right there, or NFL caliber leverage and balance to be more accurate. We're going to watch it one more time in the close-up. Good stuff. So now we're going to jump to this play here. And I want you to watch sneaky good agility on what is kind of a wind back play. This fullback works across the formation. You have kind of a counter step to the right. And watch this defender I'm circling get inside the fullback. Clement to make that nice cut. Nice little jump cut. And that gets him to the line of scrimmage. And then plows his way forward. Now, to me, this looks like it should have been a score. It wasn't counted as one. But there's the ball right over the pylon. Now the elbow's down. So let's see if the elbow... It's a bang-bang play. I can see why they might have called that a touchdown, but they didn't on the field, and no one reviewed it. And it probably should have been reviewed because it looked like a touchdown to me. Let's watch it one more time. Look for that little jump cut. You can see the defender over here ripping inside or ripping outside, depending on your point of view, I guess. Nice little jump cut away from it. Nice extra effort. Regardless of this being a touchdown or not, what I do like about this series of plays from Clement is you get to see his sneaky good agility, his understanding of first and second level penetration or angles from defenders, and then that indirect balance to be able to get yards after contact. I don't know if he has that top drawer speed and acceleration that you're looking for from an NFL starter, but he has the size, he has the smarts, and he has the strength to contribute as a running back in the NFL. In many ways, he reminds me of Kadeem Carey, who I was probably a little higher on than I should have been based on what we've seen thus far. He doesn't look to have that juice that you're looking for as an every down starter, but he's a really consistent physical player who can help out a team in the running game. So that's what I see from Corey Clement thus far. I'm more to watch, but it's what I would show based on what I've seen against LSU. So thanks again for watching the RSP Boiler Room. If you want to see more episodes, you can check it out at my YouTube channel, the RSP Film Room, or you can also check out my blog, www.mattwaldmanrsp.com.